I'm actually experimenting with form, and because Jennifer read prose poem, so I'm going to read 2 sections of a 4-section prose poem and a not very prosy poem, and that will be 2. So here is a character called Anima. Anima has several meanings in Greek, Latin, in Vedic literature, in even in ordinary Indian narratives, like a lot of tribal literature. Because I come from the northeast, I'm born and brought up in Assam. So, and my aunt was named Anima. In Bengali they say Anima, but it's the same meaning. It's sort of like somebody who's of the whole world or of no destination or address, something like that. So this mythical character Anima speaks about things as she sees them, right? So the first section is called Anima stands in the bazaar. This open bazaar is as old as my great-grandmother. This bazaar was there when cows made dung from green grass. We still have shops that sell shiny toys, sticky sweets, as well as vegetables and pickles. Not everything gone to superstores. Come, I'll show you where to find the oldest seller. You can't tell whether it is a man or a woman. He has a face made of moon wrinkles and wears a long piece of white dhoti spun from Hati Goru Khua. No, that place really is real. It literally means eating elephants' cows. Hati Goru Khua. It's an Assamese term. Who were the eaters of elephants or cows, or if there weren't any of them, why that place would get such a quaint name? But I know names are not always a symbol of what you do or dispense with. Yes, you don't eat elephants or cows, but you let elephants cry as you chop down the forests. You make the cows die on your discarded plastic bags. Ah, plastic bags bring me back to the bazaar. We have beautiful ridge gourds here, weighed and sold by he folks who could be my great-grandmother's age. A story with each packet handed out. Buy it all, but don't cook the plastic. All the world's a bazaar. I, Anima, will tell you next what the meat seller is sharpening his cleaver for when you visit here the next time.
Wow.
So this is the first section, and there is a second section. Anima takes a stroll in the park. It's cool in here with the neem trees whose trunks are submerged in exquisite hush flowers. No, the gentle trees are not a motive for my conversation with you. That neem branches are good natural toothbrushes, or eating neem leaves will kill your stomach worms, or that neem fruits can cause a fetus to fall. They're just here, the trees, planted by a dead white man who apparently took some interest in this town. They say he went to sit by the big tank on the south side every single evening. Not to watch the fish or sunset or hear the wind-driven ripples. A friend and clerk who wanted to write his biography decades later and was refused by the big people of the town said he used to sit by the tank to ponder its potential. Can the banks become a park or a walking stretch? Can the fish be harnessed partly elsewhere? Can the geometry of the natural tank yield any use for the water-starved little town lodged upstream of a great Assamese river? They say the odd white man made the mistake of visiting tank once in the afternoon. Women bathed there, also washed clothes. Someone threw a burning glass bottle on his window that evening when he had just put some waltz on the turntable. No, he didn't die. He was transferred. In any case, white men had mostly left our towns and cities. This man thought home wasn't a skin thing, but we learn with pain at times. Oh, let me come back to the park. Neem leaves have covered the ground in piles. The town people plan to put a Hanuman statue by chopping some of those trees. I, Anima, will let you know if that'll keep the butterflies on the bush flowers still. Okay.
Very rustic. Very rustic.
All right. So this is my second poem. What I'll read. It's an old one. It's called the Song of Kamala Sundari. Kamala Sundari is a mythical woman, like the ideal woman, in one of the Bengali folk songs sung both in Bangladesh and India. And I can sing you the song later, like just 2 lines. Or maybe I'll sing you right now.
No. Yes, no. You can.
Right now. Okay. So, no, I did it last time.
Yes, you did it last time. I read the poetry.
Okay, the song, the 2 lines are like this. Aha bhalo koriya bazan godo tara Shundari kamula hanase, aha bhalo kuriya bazan go dotara. Dotara is a two-string instrument. Shundari kamala hanase, and then it goes on and on about Shundari Kamala. So I turned her into a symbol of, like, because I do myth making. So it's for you to decipher what I wrote. They came in a boat for Kamala Sundari, sieving water layer by layer. When the wind rose, the oars were legs, also their hands. When stretched, the boats they built later were not for her. The waters they slashed was a mingled song. Kamala Sundari stared in death when they came, her face marigold, her body wooden planks. Badar Badar, Ghazi Ghazi, Badar Badar, Ghazi Ghazi. And Kamala Sundari gazed outside for long, a little window past the half-long orchards, past the Cherrapunji clouds of clamour, past those roads where boats became legs, water was dust and greens were tangled lines. Amid all, her steps itch, a slash on the seas. Legs that grew to be tall buildings, little buildings, concrete buildings, legs that became pillars, posts and pipes. Standing in an acid moon, they were shadows with legs that forgot to have their feet, toes that could wriggle out of mossy pools. Badar Badar, Ghazi Ghazi, Badar Badar, Ghazi Ghazi. And Kamala Sundari sang first in a whisper. She then sang out loud, forgetting the words, because the words were off on their legs by then, becoming oars, rowing boats in a frantic grace. They were all expected to be so beautiful, just like Kamala Sundari, were expected to go from town to town, boring into root to root. Oh, so frantic. Oh, so 100-oared. Thank you.